Okay, everyone, we are here at Carlisle Ridge in West Summerlin. We are at the models, so those are 2 stories. That's Carlisle Peak, and we are here. They have 2 models here at Carlisle Ridge. Now, there's some very important things to say about these houses that it's important for me to tell you. One, these are probably the most modern and most desirable architecture homes in Summerlin right now. And Tri Pointe has been at the cutting edge for a little while now, about 7 years, 6 years. And every neighborhood they build is just kind of the most desirable homes in that category. So they have sold about 7 in this neighborhood so far out of 53. Down the street is one of them. I represent the buyer who bought the first one, and I'm going to take some videos of that house because they don't have that one modeled. But we're going to go into the smallest one right now, which is 3,200 square feet, and it's about 1.6 million. But people always say, well, these are very expensive. Why are they so expensive? And it's really the area. We're as far west as you can go in Las Vegas. West Summerlin, 89138 is the zip code. And you know, not too far in the distance over there, there's about 8 new neighborhoods over here, and I know them all. I've represented buyers in several, and this will probably be the go-to first option area in Las Vegas when it is completed, even halfway completed, within 2-3 years. So there's going to be a couple new schools out here. There's going to be a brand new 90-acre park out here. There's going to be more commercial development out here. And one thing that's going to be out here is a place called Astra, which is a Summerlin custom home community over there to the west a little bit, but it's really walking distance. I mean, I don't even think it's a quarter mile away. And they are selling lots in there for $7 million per acre minimum. One lot just sold for, I believe, $26 million because it's done by auction, and it was a corner lot, and it has incredible views. And I think I think I'm gonna, if you want more information about that, let me know. By the way, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to contact me with any questions because I'm up here all the time. I sold the first one, and I can help you. I can help you a lot. So one thing, we're coming into this house, and the courtyards here are a very, very big deal. So they do not have big backyards here, but this courtyard, which they have as, you know, flooring and, you know, kind of there's no grass back here, but you can put grass if you want back here. And this is a very big part of the house. When we go into the house, you'll see, but you could put a pool back here if you want to. You can make this all grass if you want to. It doesn't have to, you're not restricted on on how you do this. So we're going to go into the house. One thing about this neighborhood that is predetermined, and people need to understand this, is at the current time, all of the structural options are chosen already. So what is a structural option? Things like these doors. For instance, in this, there's a Gen Smart suite. So that's like a next generation suite in this model. You've got, you know, the wet bar, which we will look at. There's a bedroom 4 at the flex room. Extended rear loggia, which is, you know, kind of an overhang that, you know, that's a loggia, like the built-in. And then a fireplace. So this could be, you know, different options. A pivot entry door, which is what that is. But what is important to know is that the builder, Tri Pointe, chooses all of these for this neighborhood. So a lot of people are used to where you choose all those things, but in this case, every single home on this development is already predetermined what the home will be on the particular lot, what elevation it's going to be. Elevation is how the outside of the home looks like. That's what an elevation is. They usually have A, B, or C elevation. They choose those, and they are choosing all of the structural upgrades, things like a 4th bedroom or you know, a wet bar or things that normally you would choose. And what it results in is you're going to be able to have the home quicker because everything is predetermined. They've ordered everything. And two, you know what homes are going to be around you. So if you have a home that's going to be behind you, you know already even though it's not built yet and someone hasn't even bought that land yet, you're going to know what home is on there because they have to take the home. So there's some pros and cons there. So moving to this model, this is 3,200 square feet. Listen, I'm not going to go over every option or every upgrade that they have here. You can rest assured they have many hundreds of thousands in options here. This is not the kind of home that you want to feel hesitant about options. There are other ones where you can overdo it on a particular neighborhood. I know which ones those are. You don't have to worry about that in this neighborhood. There are going to be $3-4 million homes in this neighborhood. Yes, the price for the base home is 1.6. Trust me, there's going to be a few of these that are 3 million, 4 million in this neighborhood. That's not going to be an issue. So you whatever it is you think that you want to do in these homes, it's important for you to know this is the neighborhood to go all out. You don't have to worry about conserving or wow, that's not a good idea. We're not going to get our money back on that. Trust me, there's only 53 homes in here, and the strip is that way, as you can see. I can't open that door, but so this is the main room, and it's, as you can see, indoor outdoor living is the key here. So this is a huge courtyard area, and it's a big part of the house. So the backyards are probably 20 feet in this neighborhood, and that is not, we're gonna go out here. That is not really, there might be a few lots in here that will be bigger, but it's really about the courtyard feel and what you do with the courtyard in this community. So you have another gate there, which you don't have to have that, I don't think, but so just so you can see, that is the Las Vegas Strip. So this home is facing east, and it's about 5:15 here. So the eastern sun is nothing in this town. So it's really great. The western sun is kind of where it hits, but you can put a pool in here. 600 square foot pool is the max here in Las Vegas. So this is kind of the kind of pool that builders are putting in now. I really love this circle. Some people are doing the whole pool as a circle pool, kind of like that. That is available, where the whole pool is a big circle, and it looks great. But you can do whatever you want with this area. This doesn't have to be paver or concrete or stone or whatever it might be. Okay, we're gonna go back in. Time to start looking at some actual things with this house. So this is the great room, and 8-foot sliders. The windows above make it look great. A lot of light comes in. This is your huge courtyard. Here is your kind of a lounge area. Again, a lot of light coming in. We're gonna go straight to the primary bedroom. This video is a little longer because I had to say that stuff at the beginning, because people come in to these homes and they're like, why are they so expensive? And there is a reason, and it's a good reason. And you shouldn't think that, oh, these are not the home to get. Okay, so this is kind of a structural option that if the bathtub wasn't here, this would all be one shower. And that's not really, I don't believe, an option. That's a predetermined option. Very, very large closet. You would need to put all this in after you purchase the home, this closet. It doesn't come like this. And I don't believe it's an option that they will do. It's just something that they've put in here. So you've got this great little doggy bath right here. Isn't that great? Look at that. You know it's a doggy bath because it got a picture. And then you got your little doggy supplies right here. Washer, dryer, cabinet. So you got the whole thing. You got a super big sink in here because it's made for a doggy. And so this is the primary bedroom. Obviously, king size bed can fit in here. And outside, you have another shower. We didn't go to it when I was outside, but it's this is an outside shower, and this is an option that you can have, and it goes to the pool. View fencing, which you can see. But everything in here, I don't go through the upgrades pretty much because these are it's going to be as nice as there is in this town on tract homes like this. You're going to be able to get the best of the best. It's not really, these homes are not, Tri Pointe is the most popular home, I would say, architecturally speaking. So that's the primary. And here's another bedroom. Here's a half bath. This is the half bath for guests. Then you've got a bedroom. This is all a one-story home. So Carlisle Ridge is all one story. Carlisle Peak is two-story homes. This is the bath for the second bedroom. This is a nice size. You have a regular closet there. And these are selling better. This is the drop zone for the garage. Garage is a 3-car garage. It's 2-in-1, you know. You've got 2 on one side, 1 on the other side. And here you go. Very nice. So here you've got another bedroom. This is kind of the next gen suite type thing. So, you know, it's really nice. You have your own door to the outside. Here is a bath. See, you have another door here. This is kind of a office area, living room, and then you have this other room here. So there's a lot going on. You have a lot of privacy, and it all has access to. So this middle area is central, very, very, very much central to the home. It's not like an extra area. On all of these homes, it's going to be kind of the area. And they have another model, which I will also do a video on. And I'm going to do a video on the lot. So please subscribe to the channel so you can see, and I'm going to do that in the next couple of days, where you're going to be able to see the other model. And I mean, this is a tremendous house. If you are looking for another house like this, it is hard to find these something that looks and has the character that this does. So beautiful home. This is going to be over 2 million. I think every home almost in this community is going to be over 2 million, but I also think that a lot of them are going to be between 2.5 and 3. It's not going to be a, you know, it's not going to be. And they are offering an $80,000 incentive right now, which is pretty major. So it's $50,000 towards your closing costs. And you can use that for a rate buy down or whatever it might be. And then they give you $30,000 towards options like flooring, countertops, whatever it is that you might want to use. And it's pretty phenomenal. It's very phenomenal. So this particular one is a 3-bedroom, and it's got a couple of flex spaces. Very nice flex spaces. So I think very highly of these homes. And I'm representing a client in one of them. If you need any information or if you'd like to talk about it further, I know this area very well. I live nearby, and I've already worked with clients on other neighborhoods in this community, Grand Park. I know all about it. So please call me, 702-606-4018. Thanks for watching.